So yeah, MEPS, Military Entrance Processing Station. MEPS is a long day. So for those of you who never been to MEPS before, MEPS is ranging from 4 o'clock in the morning until almost 5 or closing time at MEPS the next day. So you could be up from 4 o'clock in the morning up until 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. depending on where you're at and what you gotta do. So I actually did my MEPS experience last week, and I finally made it through. Hallelujah. And anyways, so I'm in this video. I'm just gonna explain the stuff I had to do in MEPS, what we had to do, and then my next video is gonna be about the actual like physical stuff we have to do, and so you give you guys an idea of what kind of stuff. I don't know what station y'all gonna be at, but in my station I'm gonna show you what we did at my station. I'm not gonna put no names. I'm not gonna say what station it was because I don't want to get in trouble with any federal stuff, so I'm just gonna leave it as that. So anyways, so my day started once I get to my recruiter. We went to the hotel. It was a nice hotel, pretty good hotel. I checked in the day before MEPS, and the day before MEPS we had a briefing about what MEPS was about what we had to do in the hotel. They actually gave us dinner that night. Some people got like cards and like meal cards, but we didn't have no meal cards. We just the food was already in the area, the lounge area, I guess. So like everybody experience is different, but my location didn't have like food cards or anything like that. So so the lunch was pretty decent. It was okay. I mean, the kind of food I had was like some seasoned rice and some fish with absolutely no flavor. Like it's like no taste, none at all. It's like they put the fish in the water and take it back out, put it in a bowl, boom. No season, no spices, no nothing. Just like plain fish. And also they have they had some kind of meat, Salisbury steak, I think it was, and the Salisbury steak was I wouldn't say it's the best. It wasn't the best. It was not that good. I took one bite and then I had to like get rid of it because it was like really disgusting. So yeah, and then they had corn. Like the corn had no flavor to it. I thought it was gonna be sweet corn, and the corn was like really like I don't know where they get that corn from, but the corn was like nasty. Anyways, but you know, my first experience at MEPS, I don't know what to expect. For those of y'all who never been to MEPS, research it. Research like I did. Go on YouTube like you're doing right now, watching my video. Look at other people's videos. Take their experience into account, because you never know. You might actually get some ideas of what you might be dealing with, or what to expect, and what not to do, and what to do. So research. If you go to MEPS not knowing anything about what you're going there for and what is it for, you're gonna be fucked. It's part of my language. You're gonna be screwed, I should say. You're gonna be screwed. MEPS is not. MEPS is a place where they disqualify you. They want to disqualify you. They're like, give me a reason. Let me disqualify you, please, so you don't go into the military. It's like you're a parent. Like you go into your parent and you ask your mom for some money, but she didn't give it to you, so you just when that person's take it. You just asking for ass whooping. You just like, come, mom, beat me, cause I'm taking your money anyways. That's what it's kind of like. You asking to get disqualified if you don't know what you're walking into. But anyways, so the food wasn't that good, but you had to eat. make sure you eat something that night, because the next day I did not eat anything until 4 p.m., which we had sandwiches. There was like turkey, ham, or cheese and meat. I'm not sure what kind of meat it was, but I took the ham, and I didn't eat anything until 4 p.m. So what I ate night before, was good. Breakfast time was decent. Breakfast time was decent. I forgot to mention breakfast. Breakfast, they had eggs, toast, sausage, some orange juice, some cranberry juice. The eggs have no taste. The eggs are like no taste. They're like McDonald's eggs with no shape, no curves, no nothing. But you have to make it do. The French toast was decent. I wouldn't say it's the best, but you don't really have an option to eat it. Then they had this rest stuff with, I guess I want to say potato something, but I don't know exactly what it is. But yeah. Anyways, so that's how breakfast was. Then we didn't end up leaving. We ended up leaving the hotel around 5:30. 5:30, and after that we got lined up on a bus. The bus was pretty decent. It was pretty good. Then it took us about 20 minutes from the hotel to the MEPS, to the MEPS station. Once we got there, we had to get checked in. Some people was taking the test that day. Some people, was already been there before. Some people was like getting ready to ship off and stuff like that. So the bus was loaded with different like mixtures of I guess you would say employees, I guess, because we're employees looking for a job, or potential employees looking for a job. Don't wear white shirt. When you go to MEPS, do not wear white shirts. They considered white shirt to be gang related, so if you go there wearing a white shirt, you're gonna get sent home. If you go there wearing jeans with any type of rip or fashion design or chains hanging down, you're gonna get sent home. If you go there with shoes that is too bright to even be looked at, you're gonna get sent home. Like MEPS is like really, really, really strict, and you got to know what you get yourself into if you want to get through. I did, thankfully. Only except I have to go back the next day, because I'll get to that later in the video. So once we got to MEPS, we got sorted into our own little sections. Like in the military, they call it the liaison. I think liaison. I don't know. My accent is kind of like throwing me off a little bit. Anyways, I'm trying to speak clearly so you guys can understand me. I'm from the Virgin Islands, so I speak with a little not proper English, but I'm getting there. Anyways, so I had to go to the Army liaison and get checked in, get your IDs, stuff like that. Then they give you a folder. Everybody got different color folders and different thing. It doesn't really have anything to do with it. I guess it's easy for them to sort it out. It goes by the last name and stuff like that, or what you're there for, or what branch you're there for. After that, we went to medical. There are about seven things you have to do to get past MEPS. One of those things, let me see if I can remember all of them. At my location, there were 7 things. There was urine tests, lab tests, hearing, vision, physical, history, and the last one is where you do the duck walk, the infamous duck walk. I'm telling you people, that duck walk situation is it looks easy, it sounds easy, but once you actually put that into motion, no, it's not easy. I'm telling you, I researched the duck walk. I figured, I could do that. No, I got there and I did it. It took me 2 tries to do it. The reason is because when I did it, when I look on YouTube and all that, and I look how to do it, and I never knew that I had to remove my shoes. So when you take off your shoes, you like the whole process of the physical, the other physical part to it is you do everything, nothing but your underwear, nothing but the underwear. So that's another thing too. Make sure when you go there, ladies, gents, no holy underwears, no holes in the underwear, no rips, no kind of this color changing underwears, guys. No shit stains in your underwears, because you will be sent home. You will be putting your business out there, squatting down, doing the duck walking. Nobody want to see a shit stain on your underwear. Ladies, I'm not sure what they did with the ladies, but I heard from my fellow girls who was with us, no, you wear something comfortable, like what they call it, a bingo grandma panty, something like that. Some kind of nothing fancy, no fancy panties, no French cut G-string things, because you get sent home for that. Because the reason is because you gotta do a whole bunch of exercises and stuff, and your business is gonna be hanging out there, and nobody want to see that. So make sure you check the underwears, okay? But the duck walk is not that easy. Like you do everything barefoot, and once you on that cold floor and you're doing the exercises, the duck walk is like the second to the last thing you have to do. By the time you're ready to do that, your feet is already killing you, and it's serious. In my next exercise, I mean, in my next video, I will explain. I will show like what kind of exercises we did. I'm not gonna show all of them because it's like a lot, but the ones that I remember. Anyways, we had a girl with blood drawn too. Blood was kind of nerve-wracking for me. Like I'm afraid of needles, but you know, when you're in there and everybody else is afraid of needles just as much as you do, and you are getting make fun at the officers who was drawing your blood, you know, that goes really not good. Especially if you pass out. Don't pass out when you drawing blood, because if you pass out for drawing blood at MEPS, you get sent home. Because the reason is because when you go to boot camp or basic training, they're gonna give you 6 shots, 6 immunization shots, 6 shots, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then boom, butt shot. They call it the peanut butter shot. And if you pass out from just drawing blood, and if you go to basic training and you pass out, then you're gonna get sent right back home. So you don't want to make it all the way to basic training and then find out that you have to go way back because you passed out from getting shots. Me personally, I hate needles. I don't like stuff coming towards me, poking me. But 6 shots is a lot. I'm gonna have to suck it up. Like, I can't cry, I can't do nothing like that. I'm gonna have to get past out those 6 shots. Like, it's gonna be tough, but I gotta get past it. What else is you gotta do urine tests. Urine tests for the guys, I'm not sure about ladies, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. They're gonna send you in the bathroom with probably like 2 other guys, like I did, and the guy who you in there with, like they call him a chaperone, is gonna go in there with you, and he is gonna stare the shit out of your dick or penis. He's gonna stare at it. He wanna physically see that your pee is coming from your privates. That's what's gonna happen. And ain't nothing more uncomfortable about that, except when you're in a room with 2 other strangers and there's another stranger who's eyeing your shit, and you really have to pee and can't pee. So you're in there spending about 10 minutes trying to pee when the other 2 done gone, and it's like really uncomfortable. It took me about 5 minutes to pee because I was holding my urine since like 6 o'clock in the morning until like 10 o'clock. That's when we had the urine test, and that's a long time. Drinking a lot of water, that's a long time. Anyways, bottom line is, don't be uncomfortable, because when you go to basic training, you're going to be doing a lot of those naked showers. A lot of them. Anyways, so the next thing we had to do was vision test. Vision test was not that bad. Vision, they had you read like words. No, they had like circles, and in the circle they had like